All right. Hey guys, Kevin from Real Fragrance Review coming back with another video. I'm wearing my Barcelona jersey. Currently, I'm pretty sad on what happened to Barcelona. I know they tied, so they may get eliminated from Champions League, but yeah. So, I've been digging through my video archives and I noticed I didn't give you guys an Argos Pallas Athene review, so that Pallas Athene review. So that's what I'm gonna do. The box of Argos always is super detailed, and I gotta open this to get to the notes. So hang on a second. Super detailed. Super luxurious, especially with anything Argos. This is Argos Fragrances Pallas Athene. This is Artist Series 1. So, this is by Gustav Clement. Oh, I hope I didn't butcher that name. So this is based on the Greek goddess Athena, or Athene. So, I'm going to read off the notes, and then I'm going to spray it, and then we're going to talk about it. Top notes are bergamot, grapefruit, pink peppercorn, red berry. Heart notes is peony, hyacinth, violet, rose petals. Base notes is iris, Mysore sandalwood, amber, vetiver, patchouli, and vanilla. That is that with the box. This is actually my first Argos I got, so it was actually really hard deciding between this one and I think it was between this one and Triumph of Bacchus. So this one is the one I went with. I'm just gonna hold it right there so you guys can see the bottle. The artwork is gorgeous. The cap is pretty heavy. You can tell they really put some artwork and craftsmanship into this bottle, and also into the artwork on the bottle, because that is custom work. And I believe Mr. Petrovich, I think he does all of like the designing of the plaque and everything. He does a phenomenal job. I'm gonna spray it and I'm gonna talk about it. Oh, I think I sprayed a little bit too much. Yep, it's definitely a room filler for sure. For sure. Oh, that's gorgeous. I get really confused with notes, so I'm gonna tell you what I get in it, because that actually helps me out with the review, just to tell you what I get off my skin. The bergamot and grapefruit are a supporting role. I know it's in the top, but it's there and then it's gone. The pink peppercorn I get a lot of, and the red berry at the top, so it kind of just goes into pink peppercorn and red berry, which I love the pink peppercorn in this. I think it's in Adonis Awakens too. Peony, I don't know what peony smells like, so I'm just gonna say it's a supportive role. Hyacinth, supportive role. Violet, I do get some violet in here. Rose, I get a lot of rose, and that's off my skin, so everyone's skin is different, but I love the rose I get off of it. That, the red berry, rose, red berry, and peppercorn. The pink peppercorn is an absolutely amazing combination. Iris, I don't get too much iris, so I guess it'd be a supportive role, and that's in the base. So that has to be a the sandalwood. I do get some sandalwood in here, not too much, not like Argos, Danae, or Adonis, because I get more in Adonis and more in Danae. Danae is probably the most, and then Adonis. Amber, yeah, I do get some amber in here. Vetiver. See, Vetiver is a weird one. Because I don't know what Vetiver, like, smells like. If I can compare it to Aaron Tarantu's Guapo, which I know has Vetiver in it, it's a supportive role. It doesn't really do much in here. Patchouli. I get some patchouli. It's not like an in-your-face patchouli. So it's not terribly... It doesn't... So the notes I get the most on my skin is the peppercorn, the red berry, the rose petals, and actually the vanilla and the sandalwood. So that is what I get on my skin, because my skin is probably going to be different from yours. Mine turns saffron into leather, so yeah, that's how that goes over here, at least. This thing is a room filler. It's a room filler. It leaves a nice scent trail whenever you're walking. I actually wear this one and Adonis a lot. I honestly wear the whole Argos line a lot, just because I do have these 100 ml bottles, so I can. I know, sounds bad, but yeah, I mean, I can put a dent in it and still will be okay. But this juice, look at how red it is. Super red. Okay, now it's going into the sandalwood. That makes sense. Okay. The plaque. So what Christian said with the plaques is they do have hints towards the next one in the series. And I don't really see anything. I think it's right up in here. I think it's right up in there. Oh, and it's in the necklace. So the little jewels right there, I think it's something to do with the necklace too, if I remember correctly. So I'm gonna, how long it lasts on my skin is 8 to 10 hours. It's not like a Parfum de Marly to where if you put this on your shirt and you wash it off, it'll wash off. It's not like one of those eternal fragrances, but this one does get the job done a lot of times. It's definitely a really great date night fragrance, and this does seem to lean towards the feminine side, while Argos or Adonis Awakens leans towards the masculine side with all of their ingredients in that one. That being said, this is a huge compliment getter, especially from the ladies. I don't know what it is. I think it's the red berry, to be honest with you. But yeah, it is a huge compliment getter. Honestly, both of them, at least from my testing, my wearing, are compliment getters. Just right off the bat. Argos is a very unique set of fragrances, and not many like them are around, so they will definitely ask you what you're wearing and tell you that you smell really good when wearing them. Projection is room filler. Like, doesn't matter how much sprays you spray it fills the room. It just did it with me, and I sprayed 2 sprays on each wrist, so I definitely get it. But also, one to note, if you spray a little too much like I do, you will go nose blind to the Mysore sandalwood. I have recently found it out because I oversprayed Adonis Awakens when I was on a trip, and I went completely nose blind to the Mysore sandalwood, and yeah, that was fun. But Nonetheless, it did smell good. It did get compliments. But to me, I did go nose blind, but it did come back. So that's something to be, to know before you buy. I actually did buy a fragrance sample kit from Argos before I did buy my bottles. I do recommend to do that just because Argos is unique, and they like to do their own thing, and that's perfectly fine. I just feel that people should test before you buy, and that is what I did, and I'm extremely happy I did because I spent a lot on these bottles. These bottles are probably the best quality bottles I've ever seen. Like, man, who puts a gem in the top of their cap? Like, you rarely see that. Also, for their artist series bottles, and I forgot to mention this. I don't know if I mentioned it in the Adonis review, but it is absolutely see-through. So you can see the artist series and you can see the back of the plaque, which they do put what artist series and all of the information, which is really, really cool. That's a cool touch that I like. But yeah, that is it. I do recommend you guys to get it. It's a date night fragrance, but I wear it, honestly, I wear it for all occasions. It is that good. I'm recently testing them out in winter, so it is getting colder down here in Texas. So Danae, Adonis, and Pallas Athene will be tested with some cold. They did really good in the heat, so I'm curious to see how they do in the cold. Yeah, so that's my review of Argos Pallas Athene. Hit the subscribe button to get notified for new content when content drops. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys do, because I figure you would. So that is that. And leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about Argos as a house and what is your first Argos. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.